Uncle Slappy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a crazy old fool. Another question. Why do you think it was the Brotherhood of Steel? Why you don't know? Whispering. I heard they make human sacrifices and do all sorts of other terrible things. Really? I had no idea. You never know what a person's really like behind closed doors. Gotta be careful with who you associate yourself with. Is there anything else you needed? Yeah, let's ask more about caravans. Nope. Water merchants, they're in charge of the water. Greedy people. Great. That sounds like that's going to be a pain to get a water chip from them if they have one. Or if they know where to get one. They always control the water, from what I heard a while back. A group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants, that people had to get water from them. The merchant war raged on for years until a man named Roy Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. Kind of agreement. Well, he set up the city council and set a limit on the price of water. Personally, I think they should have beat the tar out of them. Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. They're missing caravans too. Actually, all the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. Cargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. They have passed right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay is great, but you need to be alive to spend it, right? Okay, the Fargo traders pay well for the jobs, aren't too deadly. Which owns the shop? A good man. They're fair and they let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus, you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. City Council, there are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. Okay, I think that's it. That's all the info that you gave me, I think. I want to buy something, actually. You get a 15% discount for working for Butch. Hey. Hey. So there's metal armor there. You got a club, you got a spear. Brass knuckles, I like it. Throwing knife. SMG, shotgun. Combat knife, ooh. Combat knife might actually be good. Real quick, let me see. I know when I come back into the game, it's gonna be all messed up because that's what Fallout 1 does when I alt-tab. Fallout 1. Leather armor or metal armor? That's what I want to look at. I mean, I guess metal armor is okay. The thing about it is, though... Oh, yeah. To do all this. It should be fine if I... Yeah, as soon as I get out. The thing about metal armor... It gives you... you lose... like 5 AC. But it does add, like... resistance to different attacks. Maybe we'll just hold on to it and just sell some of the other stuff, maybe? I don't know. I still don't know what, like, drinking a Nuka-Cola does, or what beer does, or fruits. I don't even know what that does in this game. Because I've never done it. I've never had to use it. Is there any place in town I should avoid? Stay away from the Maltese Falcon as possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog Kane are bad news. They'll eat you alive if you're not careful. I'd also give Lorenzo at the Friendly Lending Company a wide berth. Make some money around here. Okay. So stuff to sell. Like I said, I wouldn't mind selling this. Because I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but that's so, like... That's freaking expensive, man. And I don't think you have... I don't think you have enough that's gonna... Well, actually... You 1580, that's quite good. Well, let's just keep exploring. We still have, about 11 more weight to our inventory, so we should be good. I am going to want to start selling stuff, though, for sure. It's just, what do I want to let go? Probably not the Desert Eagle, that's for sure. Or the SMG. But I could totally probably get rid of a pistol or something. Bob's Iguana Bits. That's a police station. I go in there? What's going on, fellas? Mr. Green, you're the sheriff of the city? I do not have a crime to report. You're doing a fine job. Yeah, I've business with the Hub Police. Please talk to Sheriff Green. I don't think I have a crime to report. There's a jail cell there. It's locked. Okay, well, I'm not gonna mess with that. I don't want to get in trouble with the police, the popo. It doesn't look like you can go in there. What is this? Bulletin board. Need work? Yeah. Must be in good physical condition. Special position. Must be observant and willing to travel in dangerous territory. Own weapons and ammo required for all jobs. Inquire with Rutger at the Fargo Traders. We already got that job. Welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, the family eating place. Can I take your order? Iguana on a stick. What can you tell me about a water chip? Never seen it. Water merchants don't need them. I already know about the water merchants. What about Decker? Anything else? What kind of business? If there's anything that involves misery and suffering in the hub, Decker either controls it or wants to control it. Know anything about missing caravans? Terrible business. Those poor people. Oh, those poor people losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I can do? Like feed you, perhaps? No, man. Well, the only new thing is that the children of the cathedral have taken over the hospital. Bartering. I do not need you. Okay. That's it for me, dude. Bob's Iguana Bits. Is this your town? Your town. Your tent, Bob? What was that? FLC? That must be more merchants there. What was that? Oh, that's the... It's a place I'm supposed to stay clear of. Well, since we can reload, let's go see what's going on over here. If you break anyone can bust a knee or break fingers. I ain't paid to talk. Friendly lending company. Ooh, they got a vault and everything. You know what? Friendly folks, let me just go ahead and check your bookshelf here. You cannot pick that up. You're at maximum weight capacity. I don't even know what I'm trying to look, sir. I'm Lorenzo the Munificent at your service. They give out loans. You sound like a ripoff. Actually, I was hoping you could share some information. Do you sell anything, bro? You got an SMG. Okay, well I don't need a loan, so I think we're good. Locked, you cannot get in there. Take your hands off that freaking door. Fine. I will be back and I will kill you. Okay, so we're good on that. How do I get in here? Oh. Place is good, good music, good drinks, and good company. Who's this guy? Kane. You're the one that took out Gizmo over in Junktown. Killian must have paid you a good sum for that. Are you here for some work, maybe? What's the job and what's the pay? Not skag work, you need to do it quick and clean. The boss will give you the details, but it's more money than you'll make in a month working for the caravans, but only if you're good enough. I can't right now. Water. Do you actually carry these things in your inventory? No. I don't need water. I don't need anything. By the way, what's our inventory right now? 164. Who's this guy? Stand still, laddie. That is quite a lot of rooms to check. I don't know if I want to do all that. Very upset. Get away, you jinx me. No, I don't want to play gamble games. I'm not even gonna check all those rooms right now. It's too much. General store. Let's check the general store real quick. There's a dwarf in here. That was if I take this. Nothing. You click the stuff. You search the stuff. Stuff. See if he knows anything about the water. Nope, I like to buy something. What the heck is that? Giger counter, what? That's a lot of stem packs. Motion sensor. Big book of science. Dean's Electronics first aid book. Scout, Psycho. Super stim pack, rope. Dude, this guy's got a lot of stuff. Raid away, rat away. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff. I wouldn't mind buying these books. How much do you want for these books here? Wow, that's expensive. It's quite expensive, man. How much does that go for? 25, 25, and could sell a lot of that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I can open this and sell stuff in here. I wouldn't mind selling all that. I don't need liquor or anything like that. I really don't. A pistol. What's stronger, a crowbar or a sledgehammer? I don't know, but we're gonna sell that. I don't think I'll need a tape recorder. And that's just bullets. And a bomb. I'd rather just sell that. Sell that too. Could sell armor. Could sell some armor. I really want to sell this gun. But I don't know if it's worth it. What's the cheapest book that we can get first? First aid? I would like the first aid one. Okay. So maybe we'll throw in some Nuka-Cola. How much does one add? Okay, so that only adds 3. We'll just have to pay the rest in bottle caps, I think. So we need 11. It's quite a lot of stuff for just a first aid book, but it is what it is. That allows me to get rid of some useless stuff in my inventory. And kind of clear some things out a bit. We learn new ways to heal injury. What time is it anyway? It is nighttime. So maybe we want to rest until morning because I don't want to be walking around at nighttime. What's our inventory looking like? Okay, 144. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and save over here, and we'll put. This is Merchant Market, I believe. Maybe I think it is. I don't know. Let's rest until morning, actually. And it's still dark outside. Okay, so this is a general store. What is this? Crimson Caravan Trading Company. They might be closed, no? They do a lot of high risk jobs, okay. I mean, let's just keep going. Come here, what do you want? Shifty looking character, so what you doing in the hub? Looking for something that I need. Well, we all got needs. Might be able to help you get some of them. So what do you need? Needs? Some information. So you're looking for information, huh? Being a respectable businessman. I got's overhead. So I need a few caps to tell you need what you need to know. What do you want to know about? Water chips? So you think I might know a little more about the water chip things, huh? But you might be right. It's gonna cost you, oh, I think 500 bottle caps. Too rich for my blood. I'm gonna talk to Lemmy first. I'm not gonna give just some random guy 500 bottle caps. It's just not gonna happen. Where are we at right now? Merchant. So this is the merchant place. You tell me where I am? You're in the south end of the hub. If you look around, you'll find the water merchants and the hospital. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm in the right place then. But it's also... Can I rest for 2 hours? Because I want to see daytime, man. When it's nighttime, everything is a little bit too dark on this monitor. And I wish I didn't have a TN panel monitor because it seems like they're kind of the worst. Nothing. Man, I've been looking. Thought there was going to be a lot of stuff in here. There ain't been nothing. There ain't nothing good in this part of town. Look, man, I'm trying to look at this thing here. All these people are poor. Two poor people. Two poors. Okay. Where are the water merchants? Water merchants, right here. Here we go. I'm talking about. Let's save. Where are the water merchants in here? Office of the water merchants. They're big movers. Are they in here? That doesn't look like they're in this room. That's garbage. Whoa, what the freak's going on in here? What, can't talk to that merchant? Hear what they say, we need new parts. Oh yes, sorry, what can I do for you? Do you have a water chip? Water chip, Oh, those old vault purifying control chips? Well, I'm sure I speak for the entire town when I say you won't find one here. Without the proper... Without the proper equipment, they're worthless. Only a vault or maybe Necropolis would have any use for one. Why do you ask? Necropolis? Why would they need one? Well, it's just a guess, really. We tried to start a caravan route to the Necropolis once, but they refused to trade with us. Nobody in their right mind refuses water these days. unless they have a reliable source. I figure they might have their own purifier, or they would have died out a long time ago. So are you looking to have us go up to your vault? No, I don't want you to go to my vault. I want a water chip. Looking for a replacement. Really? Well, as you probably heard, how much are we talking? Well, it's quite the distance away. 2,000 cap should cover the initial caravan. I'm sure your vault will have stuff you trade to keep us going for a while. However, with our current reserves, I'm guessing that we will only be able to keep your vault going for an extra 100 days or so. I mean, I guess if you're running low on days, it's one way to do it. I want the job thing, though. Well, guess that's not happening. Man. Just when you think... Just when you think you're close, it ends up not working the way that you want it to go. Think you're close, you think you're close, and then nope. Just runs. Oh, what the heck? That's a secret passage, it looks like. I don't want to go over there. See a car. So it doesn't look like there's anything down this way. What is this building? At this point, I'm like almost just like done checking stupid bookshelves and things because I haven't found a single thing on them since we've been here. So much for the hub. Get out of here, please. There's a room there, but I'm not even gonna check it. What is this way?